As I was going about my day, I got another one of, well, those messages. And of course I said no. But let's rewind the clock for a minute and ask a weird question. What would happen if I said yes? Now, as a streamer, these messages are like going live. They're kind of just a dime a dozen. But I never really said yes to one. And I was always curious, what would happen? What would it look like? Would it be something really great like the Mona Lisa? Or would it really be something that I probably wouldn't even put up on the refrigerator as a parent? I mean, I guess there's one way to find out, and that starts by waiting for another message. So let's do that. Finally, after 2 whole months of waiting, I got another one of those messages. And we'll probably flash up messages on the screen here and there as we go about this, but let's cut to the brass tacks of it all. These people pretend to want to do work for you. And when I say want to do work, you'll figure out what I mean by that later. And in this case, this person was going to charge $70 to $90. Which is insane. I negotiated down to $45. $45? Oh, I need to get a sponsor at some point, goodness gracious. So, let's set what we want the emote to be. We want a frog in a trash can with a beer glass. Pretty simple, right? 3 main points. We can cue another waiting screen, but I don't really think that's necessary. So let's go ahead and just look at the result for a second. Just the result on screen right now. Now, this looks pretty basic, and it is. But is it AI work? Well, it's most likely not AI, so let's run it through reverse image search. And that looks almost identical. I can't really find the image here, but there's quite a few matches, isn't there? I think the worst of all was tracing it back to a site called Vecteezy, which can be seen here. Now, Vecteezy's special because it allows you to get the SVG, which is basically the art file for it. So what happens when we try to talk to the person about the clearly copied art they made? Well, they blame us and deny, of course. So let's shift this video's focus for a minute. Now, of course, I didn't want this whole video just to be, hey, look, I paid a scam person, refunded it via PayPal, and that's that, wash my hands of it. I wanted to take a chance to show that while there's an entire world of people out here ready to scam you with art, there's actually good artists who know what good art looks like and how much it should actually cost. Big hint, it's not $70 to $90 like the other person wanted to charge me. So let's talk to a few of those artists, right? All right, hi.
Hi.
So, do you want to explain who you are and what you do?
Yes, I will. Hi, I'm Slime. I'm primarily a furry artist, but I can draw more than that, I swear.
Hi, I'm Sky, Skylark Y, and I do streaming, but I also make emotes.
I'm Neko, or Neko Maneko online. I am a streamer, content creator, artist, I just love to do anything and everything to do with art. Ever since I was a little girl, I love to draw. And then slowly I've turned that passion over to plush making, which is really fun. And I like doing digital art as well. So yeah, just kind of anything artistic I love to do.
And how long would you say that you've been doing art for? Like specifically like commissions?
I've had my commissions open since 2020. No, 2022. But with art, I've been doing it for like 6 years, I think. Well, that's when I started taking myself seriously.
I've been doing art since I was a kid, and I studied it. I have a diploma in it and stuff like that. I'm hopefully getting a degree next year. But
Sick.
emotes, I actually only really started in like last year in December.
Okay. So about like 6 months. That's awesome.
Around about, yeah.
Yes, so art, like I said, literally as long as I can remember, I grew up having a grandmother that was super artistic, and she always like had her own paintings hung up around her house, and like she was always just a huge inspiration for me. And just kind of growing up with that, and I spent a lot of time with her, and we would always do art projects together. So like I said, as long as I can remember, I've always done some type of art projects. As far as commissions go, it depends on where you're going with, like, for example, with the plush side of things. I've been doing that probably roughly, I think, 13 years now. So I've been, for quite a while. And as far as digital art goes, I'm not going to lie. I was always really, I guess I would say, more self-conscious on my digital art journey. So I've probably been taking commissions a little bit more seriously for the past 2 to 3 years now. But I'm at a point, though, where I'm confident in it. You know, I never wanted to start taking commissions until I felt confident enough that I was like, the work I'm producing, I know I can produce at quality and make my customers happy. So, yeah.
That's future Ava. Just commit one of their art pieces here, one of it there, one of them there. Do like a nice little transit. I'm making more work for myself. Fuck.
Funny, innit?
For me, there, and there, and there, because I can. Future me, here, one there, because I can. I want to make more work for myself, apparently. Do you think the amount that they were going to charge initially is reasonable?
I personally would not pay it. I know some NFT bros would pay for it.
No. Like, at all. It was absurd. I've never seen anyone charge that price, and I know a lot of people that do commissions for emotes and just like sketches or profile pictures, and I've not seen anyone charge that price for like even a profile picture. So
for a single emote, that is shockingly high. So I would say no. I don't think that's reasonable.
Going with the fact that you wouldn't pay for it, what would you charge for something like that?
I think at most probably like £40, and that's being like harsh with it.
For me, I generally promote doing packs of 5, so I call them starter packs of emotes that I say, like, if you're a starter streamer, these are the emotes you should really have. But I have a grid that people can select from as well. And that pack is £40, so that's 5 emotes for £40.
For me personally, I charge, usually my base price is $20 for emote. Sometimes, if it's like super complicated, it can go up to like $30, $35.
Okay.
But I also do want to point out really quick, just for an artist perspective, is every artist is going to be different, and every artist is going to charge differently. So there will be
100%.
artists where you can see charge, $40, $45 for an emote. And, they do so because of, once there's certain artists have a reputation of, like high quality, and they have high demand. So a lot of times they'll kind of raise those prices because, like, if you have so much demand, sometimes they need to kind of like, I need to raise my prices so the demand is, still there, but not as crazy. So
Yeah.
I just want to say, always respect your artists, and like, if there's an artist you really like that's a little bit higher prices, talk to them. If you work something out, awesome. But just know that prices will be all over the place.
Editor me, you can put up their Twitch stream link here, and then also check down in the description for their actual link, because they actually do great art. They're really nice. I mean, sometimes not to me, but gonna put your link up here so people can actually, you know, go check out your content, go check out your like your commissions and everything like that. And then as well, you provided me a lovely link, so if you guys are watching this video, please go check out the link up here. It's also gonna be down in the description below with the other artists as well. When thinking about how I wanted to end this video, I realized something. The money that I originally sent to the scam artist, I submitted a PayPal claim for because it was a scam. And I got the money back. So instead of just going about my day ending the video like this, why don't we put the money towards the actual artist I interviewed? So that's what we did. So you're about to see some lovely, lovely emotes made by the 3 artists that we interviewed here. Yeah, I think that's a much better way to end this video than, oh, sad that I got my money back, I made the video, bing, bang, boom. Let's show off the artists. Let's give them the credit that they deserve. Because there's good artists out there. They're not going to really slide into your DMs, though, and ask you to do cheap GFX work. Good artists are the ones like the people we talk to here. And they make amazing art like this.